and welcome back to VR Club. Today I'm going to teach you how to code your very first chatbot. We'll be going over how to create your own chatbot as well as what APIs are. The tools we'll be using are Google Colab, the Google AI Studio, and the Gemini API Quick Start Guide. The relevant links will be included in the description of this video. Think of Google Colab like a coding playground where it already has everything that you need to be able to try and play around in your code. Similar to how a music studio provides musical tools for the musical artists, the Google AI Studio provides its different tools for AI developers. And last but not least, the Quick Start Guide provides documentation to get you started. Now I have my Google Colab open, and when I first open it, this is what I'm going to see. The very first thing I'm going to do is create a new notebook. And this is just like the environment in which I'll be coding. Now once it's all loaded up, I'm going to go ahead and change the name and call it First Chatbot. Now you might say to yourself, I don't know how to code, I don't know how to get started. Well, that's where the Quick Start Guide comes in. It already provides everything so you can get started quickly, hence the name. So I'm going to go ahead and copy paste the code provided for me to get started into the environment that I've made inside my Google Colab. In the first line of code, you see something called an API key, and you might ask, what is an API and what is an API key? I'll start us off with an analogy. When we go to a restaurant and we want to order food, we usually will talk to the waiter will talk to the chef will create the food, give it back to the waiter, and then the food arrives back to us. So an API stands for Application Programming Interface, and following this example, the API is similar to the waiter that allows us to talk to the chef or the model. In some cases, we will need an API key, and this is a secret key that we should not share. So here I am on the Google AI Studio, and the first thing I'll do is get an API key. You can either create a brand new one or copy the one that you've already made. Now we'll go back to our Google Colab and paste our key into our code, and we can run it. So after we have clicked run, it will take some time, and the question that I asked it is explain how AI works, and it will take some time for it to generate its response. And down below, we'll skip to where the response has appeared. We can see this is the results it's given us. We can also customize our response. So I'll call the contents my content, and then I'll go ahead and write my own question to it. And the prompt is, hello, you are a helpful chatbot. Please explain to me how to cook mac and cheese. And I'll go ahead and press run, and then we can take a look at the contents in a little bit as well. We'll go ahead and skip to where it generates the content and take a look. So hopefully now you can see creating your own chatbot through code is not so scary or challenging, and I hope that you can give it a try as well.